What's going on, guys? Rickstar here. Today I'm coming at you with another Instagram inspiration. Boom. This one is a picture of a transport ship back in World War II dropping the soldiers off on the beaches of Normandy. What makes this even better is the quote that comes with it. It's better to live one day as a lion than 1,000 days as a lamb. So I haven't been in war myself, but I have seen Saving Private Ryan more than 3 times. So I know, I don't know from being there, but I have a fair idea of the intensity of what these guys were facing. But seriously, these guys here, storming a beach, about to go, fighting for something they believe in, fighting for freedom, and it challenges you. And I say in the caption, this is good stuff. What is the difference between a lion and a sheep? A lion goes out and gets what he wants, and a sheep expects everything to be handed to them. Boom. The question is, are you living life as a lion or a sheep? Are you just waiting for stuff to happen to you? Or are you a lion and you're going out there and you're creating that life for yourself? Benjamin Franklin said, many people die at the age of 25 but aren't buried until they're 75. Life is short and it's precious, so you want to make the most out of it, whether it's with your family, finances, travel, health and fitness, whatever it is, you want to make the most of it. And trust me, you're not going to make the most of it sitting down, being a sheep and waiting for it to happen to you. You got to be a lion, you got to be courageous, you got to be a go-getter, you got to go out there and create it for yourself. There is one lion in history that we can learn from, and from his story we can understand what it's like to have that lion courage to achieve what you want out of life. I'm not talking about the Lannisters or the lion from the Wizard of Oz who didn't have any courage. This lion faced adversary, faced himself. He overcame that. The lion I'm talking about, of course, is Simba from The Lion King. You see, and Simba pretty much was born to inherit the Pride Lands. Simba grows up knowing, hey, I'm gonna look after this. I'm gonna be the man. I'm gonna be a mighty king.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair.
I'm gonna be the main event, like a king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my board. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
No, but seriously, think back to when you were younger. What did you want out of life? Here's Simba. He's a young lion cub, but he knows that he's gonna be king. But then what happens is he faces some trouble and his dad dies. And what he does is he runs away. And how often is that? We have these dreams and then things get a little bit hard, whether we're facing guilt or shame or whatever it is, and we run away like Simba. Simba runs away and he meets up with 2 friends, Timon and Pumbaa. They have this amazing lifestyle. What do they say? They say, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. And Simba grows up living through life, doing whatever he wants, swinging off vines, drinking the water, partying with his friends, doing flips into waterfalls, just loving life, but forgetting about his dream, the problems that he's facing. How often in life are we like that? Faced with a problem and we're like, man, we don't want to deal with it. We just want to Hakuna Matata, have no worry. And we go off and we just do our own thing. Lose our mind in the video game, go out partying, drinking way too much, not come to terms with, hey, what I want out of life. It's gonna be hard, but I don't want to deal with hardship right now, so I'm just gonna Hakuna Matata. You know what the problem with chilling with Hakuna Matata is? Here's Simba, he's a lion and he's living this life of Hakuna Matata, having no worries. But do you know what he's eating? He's eating bugs. And you see him in the movie and he tries to eat this bug and he's like, oh, it's okay, it's alright. Lions aren't meant to eat bugs, they're meant to eat steak. Simba is living this life and he thinks he's living it at what cost? He's losing the cost of being a lion, being what he's born to do, take over the Pride Lands, be a king and eat meat. He's a lion, that's what lions do. In our lives, when we're trying to run away from our problems, we're settling for things, we're settling for relationships that we know are bad for us, jobs which we know that we could do better. Now don't get me wrong, there's always going to be times where you need to work your way up, but there's a difference between trying to just settle, run away from your problems, to working hard and working towards your problems. You know, Simba saw that the challenge wasn't everyone versing him, but it was actually him versing himself. And he looked into the pool and he saw a reflection. The reflection reminded him of his father and what he inherited. And then he goes back to the Pride Lands and he kicks Scar out and becomes the king of the jungle again. And that's the same with us. The only person getting in the way is that reflection of yourself. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just rambling here, but I feel like you know, you can get something out of that. I'm not sure if you did. It's like, hey, when we were younger, we had all these dreams, what we wanted to be, what we want out of life. And just as life goes on, we just start getting beaten by life, beaten down, beaten down, beaten down. And you forget that young lion cub you were, that had so much potential, so much dream, so much ambition. About being a lion, it's about having that courage and fighting for yourself. And fighting and looking at that person in the mirror and being like, hey, man, it starts with me. I'm gonna have that courage of a lion, and I'm gonna make the most out of life. I'm not gonna just sit here and wait for things to happen to me, but I'm gonna go out there and make it happen. I don't know, just a thought. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you later.